Lots of people working really hard together can make really important decisions in our community that last for a long time.
The biggest gift is that every day I learn, every day I meet people that do incredible, inspirational things on the front line, and I'm witness to it, and I am aware of it, and I'm appreciative of it.
If you don't think about yourself and how to put the oxygen mask on yourself before giving, then you can't give fully. And so I think that that's the difference in Athena Next Gen.
The personal growth that I saw was I thought my life and that my only interest was gardening and working in the garden center. And after Athena PowerLink, I actually found a love not only for gardening, but for business as well.
I do not think I would have been as successful had I not had opportunities and pursued additional degrees at the University of Central Florida.
Who you are, what you believe in, your values, your integrity. You can never compromise them, because without those, you really don't represent anything. So whatever I do on my behalf personally or on behalf of the Orlando Magic is to ensure that it's transparent, authentic, and that it speaks for our values as a company and my personal values.
We've advocated on so many different issues over the years, whether it's transportation, social issues, business issues. I can only tell you that when the opportunity presents itself, don't pass it up, because it adds quality to your life as far as the place we live. But the people that I've got to become involved with, the friendships I've created, the business partners that I've made with all different facets of our community, if I had just stayed in my hotel, I would have been fine. I love what I do, and I would have missed a huge and important part of my life.
I would encourage any young female trying to advance in an organization, they've got to be willing to work hard. You have to be willing to work hard. That means when others want to go home at the close of the day, you volunteer for additional responsibilities. You come early, you stay late. You work hard, you have a positive attitude. I've told young people, I mentor some other young women, if everyone else is complaining, you cannot be a part of the complaining group. You are a part of the solution makers.
Athena Next Gen has been an amazing opportunity because it's a small group, less than 50 women, professionals, leaders in our community, and the ability to connect with them on a different level. And I think that the personal, getting to know not what their title is, but who the person is, really changes the dynamics and opens the opportunity for mentoring.
As a small business owner, sometimes you don't really have anybody to turn to when you are looking for solutions to problems or questions in a small business environment. And when I went to Athena PowerLink, I was able to talk with a bunch of ladies who are experts in their fields and just be able to get information from them. The best information was just empowering for my business.
I work with younger people every day and their journey into the corporate world and the world of sports, the world of academia. And I always say to look for a company that has the same values as you do, that the people who work there are people that you like. Get to know the company.
We serve clearly from the very affluent families to the homeless. The issue is some of our homeless children may very well be gifted. So we've got to make sure we're doing our due diligence and our part in making sure every child is getting a quality education. And so I would say it's because of my own love for learning and a realization that, I've said it before, public education really is like a linchpin of our democracy. If we don't get it right, if we don't, during those 12 to 13 years that we have young people, implant them with skills that will help them be successful in college and career, then we pretty much close so many doors to young people.
But all I can do is learn and do better and make sure that as I'm progressing in my career, I reach back and I bring somebody else with me. I reach back and I let someone know my mistakes so that they don't make them and so that they can do better.
I found that through Athena PowerLink, the women that were on my advisory panel went above and beyond and were willing to do anything to help me.
I always find when people thank me for what I do in community or thank the Magic, my first reaction is I should be thanking you. The Magic thanks our community for allowing them and us to be in the space and to have a voice and to be at the table.
I mean, it's a little self-serving to share this, but I'm going to share it. So in 1996, I was recognized as General Manager of the Year for Hyatt Hotels, which was at a Hyatt General Managers meeting with all of my peers, and my husband was there. It was fantastic. I'm gonna get a little teary-eyed here. But that was not the highlight. This is me. When I came back to Orlando Airport, all my employees were around the atrium of the hotel, hundreds of them. It was amazing. My daughter and my son were about this big, and they had t-shirts with my face on it. It was an awful picture. But the fact that those employees all came in on a Saturday afternoon, many of them were working, we work 7 days a week, but they all came in and they had a little band. It was amazing. It was amazing.